There's a bill of unpaid import duty.
Can you argue with that speaker system? Wonderfully, the clouds have gone in. No. What does that mean?
Can you speak English?
No ไม่ได้ครับไม่ได้
I'm going to start this video off with something that rather shocked me recently. The other day I received not one but two registered letters from the Postal Service demanding more payments. Yep. Both of them was a bill for 70 baht of unpaid import duty. These are two things I allegedly bought back in November, to be precise. They came in on the 7th of November last year. It's now mid-April. What's going on? And apparently it's something that's changed and it may well affect you guys. So, instead of me telling you right now, let's start that walk and I'll fill you in along the way. You ready? Let's go. Just been walking up the road, literally set off now, and first person I bumped into, there was a guy, shirtless young guy with just his shorts on. He'd been to this little shop up here and he went, "Oh, do you want an umbrella? Because it's hot." I'm like, "Okay, mate." But doesn't that show you just how kind Thai people are? Anyway, just over the other side, I'll just show you now. I'm just walking along the railway track here. It's quite nice. There's little houses, shops. Some of them are kind of wooden houses, metal shacks, dogs. You're gonna get everything here. Yeah, it's all quite good. Got a dog coming out now after me, I think. But this is one of those places I rarely come to. There's just no need for me to do so, so I'm making a conscious effort to come to places like this and just show you real Thailand, you know? You know, sit down on a nice comfy sofa there if you want. I've got sofas. But yeah, a lot of places like this, little metal shacks. And Christmas decorations, there we go. Brilliant, eh? But I can't work out what anything is. It really is just metal shacks and bric-a-brac, you know, and a lot of people live in these houses. This is what I find amazing. Now you've got places like that there. That could very, very clearly be somebody's house. You do get people living in metal shacks like that. Right next door is a recycling place. Now, I don't know if this is their land or they just build on it. They just set up a business on there because no one stops them. I don't know, because you've got these here and then literally on the opposite side of the road is the railway track. There you go, but these are all businesses. There's quite a few. That guy going past just put me off. I can't think when those things go past. When you go past a house, and I might be sitting at house editing, and there's a guy that comes past every single day selling watermelons. I now hate watermelons because of him. Ah, okay. If anyone knows Kaen at all, that's where I am. There you go. See over there, Home Hub. That will be Mitapart Road, Kanon, Mitapart, the main road that goes through Kaen and through the heart of Thailand, really. So I'm here. There you go. Don't ask me how I've got here. I just drove about and I ended up here. But I got to the train track and I thought, oh bugger, I can't go anymore that way. So I decided, well, why not just park up and walk? But yeah, you've got loads of businesses like that. And then you've got these little tiny houses with the metal roofs and stuff. Oh, these must get hot. Now, these must make for tough living. Because I know most of these guys, and there's 2 rooms there as well. These guys most likely will just pay, I don't know, 1,500 baht a month, if that. Probably less, $1,000 a month or something. And it'll just be a fan. I used to have a friend actually from Australia who used to live in one. somewhere along here. You know, it's like this kind of thing. And he paid, this is going back 10, 15, no, I'm telling a lie, nearly 20 years. And he lived in something like that for 1,500 baht a month. And it was okay, but no aircon, nothing. Little holes all over the place in the walls. It was unbearable at times. And all he had was a little fan. Suffice to say, he went out most nights and got bloody drunk just so he could sleep. It wasn't good. Wonderfully, the clouds have gone in. No. What does that mean? The clouds have gone in. Okay, wonderfully, the sun has gone behind the clouds for just a little bit. Give me a moment's respite from the sun. I'm going to tell you about this tax. If you have bought anything from outside of Thailand and had it imported yourself, when the postman comes round your house, you'll get a bill and you have to pay the bill. Or it gets delivered to the post office. You then get a letter saying, a little thing, card, saying, package has arrived, go and get it, pick it up, pay tax, which you do. And I've done that quite a lot over the years. But I haven't bought anything for about 4, 5, 6 months, maybe more. And suddenly I got those that I've just shown you. I'll put them up here, I'll show you in detail. I've got 2 exact replicas. Now, I couldn't work out what they were. When my missus came home, I was like, just read that, will you? Because it's all in Thai. I didn't understand any of it. So my missus was going, right, this is something you bought last November, specifically the 7th of November last year. Both of them on the same day, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, what are you on about? So she phoned up, and instead of just phoning the number that was on the thing, because she's really skeptical about everything, because we were both sat there thinking, this is a scam. But then why would anyone scam you out of 140 baht? What would be the point? So she phoned up anyway. She actually phoned the main post office. Went through about 5 people, and eventually she got through to this lady who was very, very nice and very, very helpful. And she explained that all of the tax from the inland revenue or from the customs or whatever you call it for any imported goods has been reassessed. And that's the key word, reassessed. Now, we're like, okay. And she said, and it looks like, these are her words, it looks like when you received your goods from the postman, you didn't pay any tax. I'm like, well, that's not my fault. And she's like, well, no, of course not. But this has come up and therefore we are billing you on those 2 things. I'm like, and even my missus said, before I could get the words out, she said, well, how are you going to make anyone do that? Because they can just turn around and go, no, I'm not paying. And he said, if you want, there is an appeal form or something, you can fill that in online and you can argue that blah, 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 and not pay it. So, but I was just like, well, it's 140 baht in total, I will pay it. And then she said, what was it you ordered? And I'm like, I've no idea. I cannot remember for the life of me. So now my wife's birthday and my birthday is around that time. Maybe I ordered some, I don't know. But you're going back nearly 6 months, 5, 6 months. Way before my time. You know, my memory does not go that far back at all, I'm sorry. So, you know, it's way before my time in terms of being able to remember what I bought, because at that time I was buying quite a lot of stuff. So, I don't know, a little food place there, I might get some in a bit. Have a look. But anyway, then the lady said, to my missus, or my missus asked the lady, or whatever, I can't remember, said, why have you just done it now after 6 months? And she said, well, it's as I mentioned, as of the 1st of April, they are now reassessing everything. And she said, does that mean then that you could get bills for other stuff? And she was like, well, it's new to everybody. We've only just got a memo about this, but potentially yes. So I'm thinking now, all of the things I've bought over the past year, say, in 2024 or 2024, whatever you want to say, are they going to get me? Am I going to start getting these bills coming through regularly saying, you owe, oh, we've reassessed it and now you owe blah, blah, blah? I don't know. But I told my missus, said, just pay, you can pay it online, whatever, get it done, get it out of the way. And it's not too bad, you know? So I just paid it and I'm done with it. But if I get any more, they've already said I'm just going to appeal. I'm not paying any more. They can bugger off. And even the lady was like, yeah, you're allowed to do that. So, but then I'm thinking, will they withhold future post? I don't know. Anyway, so that's that really. But if you get a letter like this, it'll be roll folded. It's all very official looking. It doesn't necessarily mean it's a scam, right? Which I thought it was at first. Very weird. How can... I mean, you let me know what you think in the comments. Have you had anything like this? If you live in Thailand, have you had anything posted of late saying, you know, oh, you didn't pay for this, or it should have been more than this, or whatever? It's mental. Why do they do that? You know? I've always received the goods. Before you get it, you pay your tax. Done. See you later. And that's it. Job done. But they've changed it. Reassessment. I'm rolling in sweat. Now I wish I took up that guy's offer of an umbrella. I've ended up... I think I've ended up at the... this is like... yeah, going on to Mitter Park Road or something. Anyway. Huh. Let me carry on walking down here. Oi, a train. There you go. Just to show you that that train, the train track there is still in service. Yeah, I don't know where I'm going. Let's go in the middle here for a minute. By seeing that now, I've just lost my train of thought. Come on, what's wrong with that? God, it's hot. Really, really hot. And you come anywhere, there's always someone. Look at that growing banana trees. No, oh no. They're like lily things. Amazing what you're getting at. Oh. I don't know what's over here. So, have you had a tax bill of any description in the last few weeks? You know, demanding more money from something you received possibly like 6 months or more ago? It's the most ridiculous thing I've had in Thailand, in all honesty. Pretty sure it's one way, you know what I mean? What's all that? What are them? Hey? What be? I don't know. I don't know. It looks like someone's house. I can't even work out what that is. Oh, the little baskets for that's what they are. The little basket things for the dumplings and stuff, or similar. You know, little Chinese dumplings you get. I think, anyway. Cool. Right, I've got no idea where I'm going. I'm now walking away from the train track. You can't continue down the train track here. That goes on up there, and I'm coming round this way up this road. It could go anywhere in the world. I don't think I'm going anywhere here. Just walking along to nowhere. I'm going back on the, I think, I know where I am. Bloody hell. I've walked a bit today. I've gone to, that's the bypass there. And over there, if you can just about make out the reddish orange top, that's the new bus station where immigration, I'm going to repeat this, where immigration was. Immigration's moved. I'm going to start walking back because I'm literally going nowhere here. This is the middle of nowhere and I'm sweating already. It's ridiculously hot, which is what I'm aiming to do. But yes, immigration, they've now moved. As of the 8th of April. Today is the of April. I don't even know. 10, 11, I'm not sure. It's gone anyway. So when I pick up my 1 year visa, the full extension, on the 1st of May, I will make another video about the new place and where it is, because I don't know where it is at the minute. But we'll see, we'll get there. As you can see here, loads of big puddles. Most evenings of late now, it started raining. It's kind of fresh, but the problem is the next day, it's like humid, steaming hot. Someone lives there, look. It's actually a house. Yeah. Oi. The chili that she's cooking with the pad grapau she's making for me, it's choking me to death. Oh, this is when you're undercover. But I found a nice little place here. It's cool, and actually there's about, well, since I've been here, there's been about 3 or 4 grab riders and mine turning up. It's alright, yeah, it's cool. Right. So it's just a normal little place. We've got 1 table, that's all we got. Most of it's for takeaway. Got the road here, but then you've got the railway track there. It's brilliant. Great little place to sit. I might even come back. I just thought it was going to be cool today. Got up this morning, thought, yay. So I was dawdling, doing things on the internet and whatever. And by the time I got out, it's just hotter than the sun again. I was dripping in sweat, but never mind. I think I need a sticky Coke or something. Just around the corner is Songkran, 5 days, 4 days. Starts on like the 13th, but that's mainly for kids. Actually, technically, in Khon they sometimes start about the 11th. It's just little kids annoying you. They're having fun. But it goes to the 15th in Khon. The 15th is the big day. And I'm going to go out, and I've even managed to coax Bo out on the 15th. Because for the last 5 years, 6 years, we've just stayed at home. We're not even bothered doing it. Can be tough, you know. When you get a bit older, you used to kind of go to a big C or something a few days before, stock up, get a few beers or whatever, and just stay home for 4 days. I think we've been away a couple of times as well, just gone up to the mountains or whatever, but mostly we just stay at home. But this year we decided we're going to go out and we're going to bring Songkran to your house. We're going to do that for you. And I'm going to show you that if you've ever done Songkran in places like Phuket, Pattaya, Chiang Mai, places like that, they're very foreign orientated. There's a lot of foreigners there. I've done it in Chiang Mai. It's very good, but it's different to what you get in places like Khon, Udon, places like that. So I'm going to show you those as well. Just let's see what happens.
Hello?
So anyway, I think my food's coming. Here's one I made earlier. This is a pad grapau chin, so it's got pieces rather than mince. Sometimes you do it that way. You can ask for it that way, but most of the time you don't. But it's still fantastically good. Tastes exactly the same, but I prefer the mince. But sometimes if you don't ask, you just get what you get. So there you go. If you can see that. Not bad, eh? I say with tin pieces. Although I prefer it with minced pork, but the taste is identical. It's just this is always a little bit more chewy. And she did look quite surprised again when I said, "I'll pet Mark." There you go. Not bad, eh? But you know how often I have this. And when it's like this, water doesn't cut it. Coke or whatever does. I don't care what it is, as long as it's sticky. So nothing wrong with that at all. Absolutely fantastic. 80 baht. So it's like, because after a P-set, really done my foot in though now. I just banged my heel really badly getting up and on those concrete tables and chairs. Oh, it really hurts. Never mind, I'll survive, I think. Or not. So if I don't make a video for Songkran, you know why I didn't survive. There's a nice big wooden house in situ. I've just found a place that makes big ones like that. So I'm going to be making a video on that very, very shortly. It'll be after Songkran, I think, because I'm not doing much for Songkran. Can't take out the microphones. And when I do go out to film Songkran, I can take my phone because it's waterproof, allegedly. But I cannot take out the microphone system. It'll just be buggered in about 10 minutes. Ah, mango, sadiq hab. There's nice mangoes out there. Old guy there staring at me. You do get that a lot, but then I'm going to argue how many people on earth have walked up here filming and how many of them are foreigners. Anyway, I'm going to turn it around again rather than looking at my ugly mug. There we go. Coconuts up there. And so now it's the elections again soon. So you have to put up with that. And people going round with great big ad vans screaming and shouting at you. It's horrible. But never mind. Who cares? Mango tree there. Those little mangoes turning up. There you go. They're not ready. They're very young. Very hard. Yeah, it seems like a lot of these places. There's a mango thing there. A mango thing, just a mango on a mango tree. If you've ever been to Thailand and you haven't seen a mango tree, there's something wrong with you. But I have just seen something, I don't know what it is. What be? What's that? It's a tree. Yeah, but what is it? You tell me. Anyone? Tell me down below. What's that? And secondly, can you eat them? There's loads of them. Yeah, these things. Can you eat these? I don't know. Who knows? You tell me. There's loads all over there. I'm going to say that you can't eat them. That's an interesting place, look. So obviously they work underneath, cows in the background. Ah. Oh, maybe. Oh, they keep the cows in there. Now, obviously in the daytime. It's cool. Look at the postman. Is he going to give me another bill? Something, maybe. But that's how the postmen go around here. They've all got motorbikes, but they're about as wide as a bus. Ooh. I hope they don't mind. I'm sure they won't. They're seeing a lovely... There we go. You don't see them very often. Can we see that? Sort of reddish pink mango. It's quite nice, isn't it? There we go. I've just spotted something, guys. If you've been watching my channel recently, you know that I've done a few videos on knockdown houses. Well, there we go. There's another one. Another type. Small, but that's quite tidy, that. I quite like that. What do you think, guys? But it's the only one here, apart from that one. So does someone live here? Maybe they just live here. I don't know, I can't work out anything. It's all locked up and everyone's gone. Never mind. Let's just keep going this way. Very hard. Yeah, most people still say hello. Good. That's a little restaurant. Look at the roof. And you know what? If that was open, I would well and truly eat there. Oh, I'm struggling with my foot now. Bloody hell. Never mind. So all people's houses and just things, you know, but they still do the garden. Look at this, it's nice, lovely. How nice is that? There's an old wooden one over there, but I don't know what anything is. Looks like they got houses down there. But yeah, look at these, right? Is anyone going to stop me? Look at the side. Oh, dog trying to get me. But if you look, they really all just like makeshift houses. And I'm sure it's because they just build on here. They don't own the land. And maybe that's where knockdown houses like that would come into effect. I wonder. I do, I think it'd work. Rent the land, stick one of them on it, away you go. And I'll say, that's a good idea. I should do something like that at home. Great idea. Some people say it's an unnecessary evil. I wouldn't. I think that's a cracking idea. Why? One thing and one thing only. Dogs. You end up once a week, something like that. You come back, rat's been tipped over at night and there's crap all over the street. You have to pick it all up. Nice little garden there. Some people really do take care of the gardens. You see a lot of people, oh, they don't take care of the gardens, they don't do anything. A lot do. You'd be amazed. I've seen some stunning Thai gardens. Yeah, they've got the bananas growing there. But wake up and there's dogs ransacking the bins every night. Do you want an engine? 1,000,000 points if you guess what that came from. No idea. I'm going to say, is that big? It's got to be a bus or something. A bus or a truck. Not a car. Or maybe from a 50cc motorbike. Check this out. It's pretty good, really. Is that decarb? Look at that. It's got everything in the world, hasn't it? What more could you ask for? He's obviously, yeah, he's going dumping it all at the recycling place. Here comes another one. Not quite as extreme, this one though. I think they must have stopped. I've not seen any of these, are the first ones I've seen, so must have been lunch or something. So it's quite good, really. Good to see him. The big hat. Okay. Or is he? No, he's a postman. I think he's a postman. Yeah. It's quite difficult to tell sometimes. You know, postman or recycler. But I think that motorbike takes the biscuit there. That's the winner of the day for most stuff on a bike. But this is why I've come to places like this, guys. You just don't know what you're going to see. Millions of eggshells in bags for some reason. See, tiny little houses here. Keep on walking. Oh, the sun. I've probably only walked a couple of kilometres, but it's it kills you. It just kills you. It absolutely kills you. And the problem here is you can't walk like a rat, you know, right at the edges and you stay in the shade like you can do at a lot of places. You've basically just got to walk in the sun here. It's really grim. I'm wilting. See, someone lives there. Yeah, definitely. And they'll live in that as well. Yeah, because the coat hangers and everything. Sorry, I couldn't live there. And I bet they pay rent on these things. There's a little mooch up here. yeah. That's this one there. Yeah. I don't know if you can see it. But I'm not going to say because it's dogs and people. It's not fair. I don't want to film really. There's clearly people there. I saw a guy down at the back end. There you go. Some nice Thai music for you. Yo, yo. And what a speaker system. Can you argue with that speaker system? Huh? Look at that. Wonder if it works. Hello, you. Oh, we're back at the couch. Oh, should have a sit down on it, really. Yeah, you can actually hear in these little metal shacks. You can hear people talking. People are living here, you know. And this is real Thailand. Sorry.สวัสดีครับ โอ้ยอ่อนมากโอ้ยไม่เป็นไรจริงๆกินแล้วกินน้ำที่นู่นนะเขาบอกว่าเขาพูดภาษาอังกฤษ100%ใช่ไหม Can you speak English
no ไม่ได้ครับไม่ได้ ไม่ได้ ไม่ได้จริงๆไม่ไหวครับ
โอ้ยพูดได้ What is your name
my name is รายุทธปทุมสังครับ
Okay What is your nickname
my nickname ปาก
Okay
ใช่ครับ
What is your name
My name is Asrin Tham
อ๋อม.6 ด้วยใช่ไหมม.4 Okay M4 and your friends เพื่อนกันใช่ไหม
ใช่ครับเป็นน้องครับเป็นน้อง
อ๋อใช่ไหม
ใช่ครับเป็นน้องครับ
How old are you อ้าว Come on ม.4 How old are you 5 ขวบ16
แม่
อ๋อ and you
ของ
17ใช่ไหม17
ใช่ใช่18
Okay so you're 18 years old Okay Okay and now ปิดเทอมใช่ไหม
ใช่ครับ
สงกรานต์จะไปไหน
อาจจะถนนข้าวเหนียวไม่งั้นก็กลับภูเวียงไปกับพี่ชายครับ
อ๋อ
แล้วก็ค่อยมา
ไป
เล่น
ทำ
ข้าว
ไม
เหนียว
ไปเล่นหรืออยากคุยกับผู้หญิง
ไปเล่นดีกว่าครับ ใช้คำว่าไปเล่นดีกว่าครับ
ชัวร์
ก็มีนิดหน่อยครับเรื่องผู้หญิงนิดหน่อย
อ๋อมีแล้วใช่โอเค
เทศกาลสนุกก็มีมองบ้างอะไรอย่างนี้บ้างครับ
แต่ตอนดึกมีคอนเสิร์ตใช่ไหม
มีครับนี่ใครครับนี่
อ๋อใช่ไหม
ข้างโรตัสเขาจะแบบมีงานบ่อย
อ๋อ
อะไร
โอเค
เขามาบ่อยครับเขาจะจัดงานบ่อยอย่างนี้ครั
โอบ เคสนุกไหม
น่าจะครับผมก็ไม่ค่อยได้ไปผมอยู่แต่บ้านครับไม่ค่อยไปไหน
เดี๋วปีจะไป
ใช่
โอ
ค
เครับ
เวลาออกไปไหนก็ออกแต่ช่วงเทศกาลอย่างนี้นะครับ ก็มีสงกรานต์ก็ไปบ้างครับ
อ๋อโอเคเชียร์ทีมอะไร
อ่า
ชอบดูบอลไหม
ไม่ค่อยดูครับส่วนมากดูแบบว่าดูเฉยๆครับอย่างนี้ ก็ดูหมดครับไม่ได้เชียร์ทีมอะไรเท่าไหร่ครับ
อ๋อโอเคเพราะว่าผมมาจากแมนเชสเตอร์ผมเชียร์
โอ้
แมนซิตี้ไม่ใช่แมนยูใช่
พี่ชายผมก็ชอบแมนยู
แมนยูเหรอ
ใช่ครับ
ที่มหาไทยมัมซอนนะประมาณ 80%เชียร์แมนยูกับลิเวอร์พูล
แมนยูกับลิเวอร์พูล
แมนซิตี้กัน
เขาสองคนนี้ชอบเป็นคู่กัดกันครับ ใช่ครับ
เอ้ย
ร้อนมาก
ใช่อีกประมาณ2 วันผมจะอัพโหลดวิดีโอนะ
ได้
เดี๋ยว
ครับ
ผมจะดู
ติดตามแล้ว follow แล้ว ร้อนมาก
นี่ซูเปอร์สตาร์นี่โอเคซูเปอร์สตาร์ so what do you like to do ชอบทำอะไรเวลาว่างชอบทำอะไร
เวลาว่าง ก็มีบ้างไปวิ่งบึงเมื่อวานก็ไปครับ แล้วก็
ใช่ไหม
จะชอบนั่งเล่นเกมเล่นกับน้องหาอะไร
คุณธ
ดู
นาคารใช่ไหม
ใช่ครับไปวิ่งผมไปวิ่งอยู่นั่น
อ๋อ
ครับ
โอเคOh, it's hotter than the sun. อ๋ออันนี้บ้านคนใช่ไหมอันนี้
บ้านน้าบ้านยาย
อ๋อโอเค
บ้านของผมก็คือหลังนู้นที่คุณเห็นผมเดินออก
อ๋อโอเคฮะสวัสดีครับบ๊ายบาย อ๋อเดี๋ยวคนมาที่นี่ใช่ไหม
ใช่ครับเป็นแบบญาติกัน
เพราะว่าก็ทำข้าวด้วยใช่ไหม
ใช่ครับอยู่ด้วยกันแล้ว
ครับผม
โอเค
เฉาก๊วยนมสดแก้วละ
โอเคโอเค okay, take care now. See you again. Bye bye. Look at that. You just walk down the street and you get invited to someone's house. There's a kid. Was he 18? He said. What's he called? Park. I think it is, but he's pronouncing it more like Park. But they're nice, super nice people. Invited me in, give me a bottle of water. What more can you ask for? He's in a M6, so I kind of related to him really well because, excuse me, that was the age group I taught, M4, 5, 6, so kind of 15, 16 to about 18, 19. But yeah, that was the same guy who offered me his umbrella before. And I turned it down. I wish I hadn't now. My head is on fire, absolutely on fire. It's horrible. So anyway, after that, I'm going to call it a day today, guys. I'm going to get back in the car and get out of this sun. I'm actually starting to burn up. So hope you enjoyed this little walk around, and I will see you in the next one. Take care. Bye bye.